Any ducks in there? might have to shut this video down. By the looks of it, it's calling for a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. But it's just solid clouds as far as I can see now to the west, and that's where it's rolling in from. So I'm not going to be able to keep filming even if I keep working. It's unfortunate. Wow. This is a typical fall. Yeah, come on into the rain, folks. Come on in. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Can you bring it here? You bringing it in? Hi everybody, welcome back to the cabin. As you can hear, it's pouring outside, so I'm going to turn this, I'm going to stop filming this section of the video, this segment of the video. Obviously I can't keep working outside, or even if I put my rain gear on and work outside, I can't continue to film with this camera. So I am going to shut this portion of the video down. But this time of year, I've mentioned a couple of times in the past, and I think probably the last two falls I've talked about how at this time of year I used to get really anxious as summer was winding down and fall was approaching. It's a time of year that I wanted to be outdoors so badly, but my life was set up in such a way that I couldn't enjoy it. I always said to my wife and kids that if I could have taken every September and ideally even September and October off of work and just enjoyed everything outdoors at that time, I would have done that. But I mean, like most people, I didn't have that opportunity. But I felt so compelled to be outside that it put me in a bad mood for like a month or 2 months. And I knew I had to make a change at some point in my life. I think a couple of reasons for that is that I think there is a response that a lot of people get to the changes of the season, so it's probably not completely unusual, abnormal for me to feel that way. But for me in particular, fall is a time to harvest and to be full or outdoors more often. You don't have the heat of the summer, cold of the winter, and the bugs in particular that are bad in spring and summer in this area. But more than that, it's hunting season and the fish are very active at this time of year as well. So for me, that's what I want to be doing, is to get out, explore more of nature, spend more time outdoors, and that instinct that I have to hunt and fish is so strong that I need to have that outlet or it starts to depress me. If you don't have that drive, then it's really hard to understand. But it's natural, it's innate. I think a lot of men feel this way and maybe can't even identify it if they've never hunted or fished. But fall is just harvest season and season to prepare for the coming winter, and that means food and shelter primarily. So that's the drive that I have, and now I've got my life set up in a way that I can do that. I can take advantage of fall fully. So I've been spending all my time outdoors, except for when I'm editing videos, essentially, or spending time with family. But even my family time has been spent outdoors, especially this month of September. So part of the reason I'm not going to show any more of me building or working outside in this video is that I've spent the last couple of weeks a lot of that time either with my wife exploring and foraging. It's mushroom season, and with this rain, the mushrooms have been popping up like crazy. But also out, you saw that video probably earlier this week where I was out at the outpost camp, the outpost property, with Callie, and we went fishing and then cooked up a meal of fish at a campsite, one of the campsites I was considering for the cabin. For a reason that you would have seen in that video, I've since identified a more private, quiet spot on that land that I can build the next cabin, that trapper's cabin. So I'll be doing that some point. May get started on this fall or maybe not. But in the meantime, I am spending more time in that area scouting for the upcoming deer season, and also small game hunting in that area. So I will be spending more time doing that. So I have also been doing that over the last week, going for walks, exploring the area like I always said I was going to do more of this time of year. It's a great time to do it. So, you know, hiking rivers, up river banks, and looking at checking out the waterfalls, really appreciating the fall colors. So a lot of the rest of this video is just some drone footage and some film clips and some photographs of the season changing here in Ontario. It's not peak yet, probably another week or so, week and a half maybe, before we hit peak color. So I'm going to continue to document that as well, and I'll release another video probably in a couple weeks just showing the complete transition from summer to fall. Feel free to watch it, or feel free to tune it off if you're not interested in that. It'd probably be set to some quiet music just to relax to. But you know, part of the reason I do these videos too is for my own enjoyment as well as yours. And I like to look back and sort of treat these videos as a video journal of my life. So that's why I'm filming so often and I'm releasing so many videos on both channels. I actually still, I already go back and look at videos that I made up to 4 years ago, and I enjoy just reliving them. It's like reading your own diary. So I'm going to continue to do that and show more and more. But this is, like I said, my favorite time of year, so to fully document it and then just put it at the end of a video where maybe it's not so annoying if you're not into that kind of thing. But if you are, like I said, I hope you enjoy this segment, and yeah, please keep tuning in and see how fall progresses and how early winter hits this year. Last year it hit early, mid-October, snow stayed. That was probably 3 weeks earlier than normal. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this year, and I feel a lot more prepared. And these projects are far enough along that I can continue to finish them off even if it does start snowing. Anyway, I'm going to tune out. I'm going to probably edit videos for the rest of the day if this rain doesn't stop, and then get out and do some more hiking tomorrow before I get back to the sauna. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you up at the cabin next time. Take care.